What's going on, guys? It's Bottom Tier Collector. Somehow you found this channel. It can only get better if you look outside this channel, but since you're here, I'm your host, the Bearded One, and I appreciate you watching my video, liking, subscribing, commenting, anything that you do here in this channel on this page is much appreciated. We're going to get right into it. I'm going to try to be quick. I made a deal with my 3-year-old son to make a quick video, so hopefully I won't get too long-winded. Straight up, got a haul from several locations this past week. A lot of books. Going to try to get through it as quick as I can. All right. First up, Extreme Carnage. Just kind of been mad about the series. It's 8 of 8. I'm ready to read the conclusion, put bookends on the series, and just move on. I'm a Carnage fan. That's why I'm reading the book at all. But I get why people are kind of burnt out on Carnage. Hasn't been fantastic writing. Next up, we got Deathstroke Inc. #1. This is a book that I told myself I wasn't going to get on. The last several Deathstroke, Deathstroke since the New 52, which is 2012, hasn't impressed me. I like the character. I like the concept. I like the history of his kids. I like him being an arch nemesis of the Titans, but I haven't gotten any of that for real. I know they're trying to take the character in new places and try to come up with storylines that will hold a solo ongoing series, but as of right now, I've not been impressed with Deathstroke, but I am a pretty big fan. I have most of the Deathstroke runs since New 52 collected and completed. I saw it on the shelf. I had the cash. We're going to see if Deathstroke Inc. Impresses me. Wolverine 16, I'm finally caught up as far as having all my holes filled. I've read Wolverine 1, hoping to get caught up to Wolverine 16 and be looking forward to the books monthly. I haven't really read Wolverine for real in the last couple of years, so it's nice to finally have a run again. Suicide Squad #8. Big ambush bug fan here. You'll see it here in a minute. I got an ambush bug key. I'm liking the art where they have to go to hell. It's very over the top Suicide Squad story that fits. Ambush bugs fit in nicely. Hasn't felt out of place. I like the comedy relief he's added to the book. I loved the cover of issue 7. I might take that to EGS to get slabbed or something, but I'm having fun. I'm here for Ambush Bug. I'm gonna leave Suicide Squad when the Ambush Bug arc goes. I'm not married to Suicide Squad. But am enjoying this arc that I am reading. Next up we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #122. Again, I can't remember because I've recorded and deleted a lot of videos, but I'm again, if I've said this in a video that's made it to YouTube, again, I am pretty new to the TMNT series. I wish I had started at #1 or whenever I got into the hobby. However, I'm here. I jumped on at 113. We're transitioning into a new arc. We're getting beyond Bebop and Rocksteady being in Mutant Town, and there's still that 2021 annual, these demigods or these gods that remind me a lot of the Sandman, the Endless, and the Vertigo stuff. They're playing, one of the Rat King is playing this game of destruction, or he's trying to conquer the world or something, I don't know, with his brothers and sisters. So that's still looming, the Rat King arc. And then Lila, I think it's either Layla or Lila, and the brothers have gotten, and Genikai, They've chased Bebop and Rocksteady out of town. They've cleaned up this gang that was, I don't know. Again, I jumped on at 113, so I'm unclear as to a lot of this, but it seems like we're transitioning into the next arc. We're now getting past the stuff Layla was in, and I'm enjoying it. Again, a fun read, nice little popcorn action flick kind of comic book. I really like it for the change of pace, for the kind of books that I'm mostly drawn to, such as Gunslinger Spawn, and my 3-year-old son's in the next room, so I apologize. Gunslinger Spawn 1, one of the more anticipated books in my pull list. I loved the teaser. My first exposure to Gunslinger Spawn was in the Spawn universe, where they teased him a little bit, and so I'm real interested to dive into this. And I just love the look, I like Jonah Hex, so I'm naturally drawn to Gunslinger Spawn, and we'll see what's in store. I expect McFarlane to have me just thirsty for more. One of the best books in my pull list, Justice League Last Ride. This is issue 6. Haven't read it yet. Haven't read most of these books in my haul yet, but love. This is my first introduction to Chip Zdarsky. Makes me want to get on his critically acclaimed Daredevil run. And I've never been like a Daredevil guy, so that says a lot, really hoping Chip Zdarsky hangs around DC. I'd like to see him get on some other books. But this was a very fun book. Came for Lobo, and I'm leaving pleased that I experienced Chip Zdarsky. Had a little FOMO on this. Chicken Devil, haven't read it yet. I wanted it when I saw it on my pull list, and for whatever reason, I didn't pre-order it. And all the reviews were very positive. I think I just chickened out, pun intended, of Chicken Devil when it first hit shelves. And a lot of the YouTubers I watched, the reviews were very positive. Gave me a little FOMO because I did want it when I first saw it. The cover kind of speaks to me. I like the colors and how silly it looks. So, I saw first print cover A on the shelves. Decided to pick it up to get rid of the FOMO. Next up, one of the most anticipated books. I think I've already said that before, but this is probably the most anticipated book in my pull list. Lock and Key, Hell and Gone, number 2. I think this wraps up the Sandman universe, so unfortunately, I don't know if we're getting any more Sandman universe books, but that's okay. I'm fairly new to Sandman. I'm just exploring everything. I have the volume 1 omnibus. I'm over halfway through with that. I'm just soaking it in and enjoying it. I started the Dreaming Waking Hours. I'm up to issue 4 or 5 now. Loving that. I read issue 1 of this. I need to go back and get issue 0. So for those of you reading this, there is an issue 0 if you weren't aware. And I just love the concept of Lock and Key. This is my first introduction to Lock and Key as well. A very, very cool concept. It makes me want to get into Lock and Key as well, as my Sandman reading goes. Now we're getting into some back issues. Picked up Wolverine number 4 from what you all know as Volume 1. I refer to it as Volume 2. This is the first appearance of... I can't read my LCS owner's handwriting. Excuse my son and the background noise. I'm trying to get through the video. First, Bloodspot or Bloodsport and Rough Base or Rough House. I'm not sure. Big hole to fill. I'm just missing just a few books to have the first 125 issues of Wolverine Volume 1. It's a volume I've been collecting since I got into comics 8 years ago. I tried to do it the right way at brick and mortar stores, going to conventions, dollar bin diving, and I got, man, I think I got 18 through 125 in dollar bins. I didn't have to look through back issue bins and pay more than 50 cents to $1 for 18 to 25. Maybe issue 100 I had to pay a little more. Maybe I think it's 88 where first time Wolverine and Deadpool fight, but I bought that issue years ago, so it no spec value on that book. And now that I have issue 4, I think I'm missing 5 and 6. Issue 9, 5 and 6, and then issue 10 and issue 17. And all of those issues but issue 10 are being held for me at my LCS. I picked up 4, 5, 6, and 17 at my LCS, and we're working out a deal where she'll just throw on a book or two onto my pull list, and and I'll pay the book, I'll pay for the books as I come in. Really nice perk for for being a part of my LCS. Really appreciate my owners. And here is my big ambush bug key. DC Comics presents number 52. I finally have the first appearance of Ambush Bug. I'm probably the only fan of Ambush Bug my age. Most Ambush Bug fans were born in the 70s and got to experience Ambush Bug in his prime, if you will. He broke the fourth wall before Deadpool did it, and I love the character, just some wholesome, good, cheesy, corny, jokey character. And I am very glad to have that key secured and in the PC now. Filled in an X-Force whole run. Again, this is another thing I'm not sure made it to YouTube. I went to Haven Comics in Madison, Alabama, and racked up over half of this run in their dollar bins, including number 1, all first print cover A's. I felt pretty guilty telling the employee, like, hey, these are dollar bin, finds. You had these in your dollar bins, and they were. I wasn't lying. I wasn't trying to steal comics from them. But for some reason they had them in dollar bins, and I this was just a hole I need filled. I've got less than half the run to complete, and so just decided to throw X-Force on there as well, and then I can read it and catch up and get to where I think once I get to issue 9, then I can start reading Wolverine and X-Force simultaneously to get like the full point of view, at least for what I want out of it, Wolverine's point of view on what's going on in current Marvel. And last up from this bag, the brown paper bag special, we have the Mr. Miracle special. I need to figure out where this fits in my collection as far as the chronological order. Mr. Miracle and Big Barda have several specials from the 80s, and I get confused on where they're all at. I have 2 of them. I have a Justice League International Mr. Miracle special. Then there's this one. I don't know if it's a one-shot. I don't know if it fits at the tail end of one of his solo ongoings, or if it springs a solo ongoing. I'm not too sure, but glad to have it in the collection. I'm having a blast collecting Mr. Miracle, learning about the character. That this is probably the breakout character for me, if you will, of 2021. And I know Mr. Miracle's not doing anything other than the Shiloh Norman miniseries going on right now, but I just decided to capitalize on New Gods being canceled, and I've been chasing the Mr. Miracle stuff, and I actually have become a legit fan. It started out as a little speculative FOMO move, and then I read up on the character, got interested, and now I'm just a flat out fan. So really cool find for $5. So there's the first bag. Next up, we have, this is all, I went to Total Nostalgia in Trinity, Alabama to shop. They've been running a week-long sale, 50% off comic books, $20 and under. And I went there the first day of the sale, and I just decided to pop over there. Had $20 burning a hole in my wallet, and I said, well, I'll go get some cheap books for, and spend $20 real quick. And then I remembered the sale, and I was like, oh man, I hope that sale's still going. And it was the last day of the sale, and I got some pretty cool run fillers, if you will, and a minor key. So the minor key I got, X-Force number 8, first cameo appearance of the real Domino. Whatever you prefer to recognize this issue as, is whatever. I'm not flipping this book. I'm getting into X-Force. You know, you see me picking up current X-Force. So I'm trying to go back, and I don't know if I want to collect the Layfield run. I'm really interested in what X-Force books Wolverine is in. That's really why I'm coming to X-Force, but Domino's a cool character. Wanted to pick this up for the PC because, you know, again, Domino is a cool character. Next up, we have Spawn 72, and I've not read any of these Spawn books, so you just have to bear with me. I do have the Spawn Compendium, which takes me through the first 50 issues. After I get through my Sandman Omnibus, that'll be my next reading project. Let me put all these Spawn issues in the back, and then okay, so next up we have Spawn 56 for $2, 50% off, $1. Spawn 38, this fills in a big hole. I'm getting pretty close to having the first 50 issues of Spawn. I don't have, like, in comparison to the whole run being over 320 something issues long now, I don't have that many Spawn issues, but I do have a sizable Spawn collection, and I am trying to collect every issue. First print cover A. This is Spawn 83. This is Spawn 58. I think this is Greg Capullo. Yep, I can spot Greg Capullo art fairly easily. Love Greg Capullo. Not like a GOAT artist for me, but I do respect the man, and he does have plenty of talent. Love this cover. Another Capullo cover. Capullo. I don't know how to say his name. Issue 75. And so those are all the Spawn run fillers I got. Don't know if there's any keys in there. Doubt it. So I decided to capitalize on some Moon Knight. I am collecting Moon Knight fan. Haven't read this run, unfortunately, but there's an omnibus in print now, so I need to track down that omnibus and read Moon Knight so I don't have to track all these singles. Yes, Mark Spector Moon Knight 15. I think Mark Spector Moon Knight is still volume 1 Moon Knight. I do have number 1, so I have that big boy Moon Knight book out of the way, and then we got Moon Knight 10. Another one of the Mark Spector Moon Knights. Moon Knight 36. Cool cover art. This reminds me of cover 1, issue 1. Moon Knight number 27. And then Moon Knight number 37. This was 27, by the way. I don't know if I said 27. So that was my haul. I'm going to wrap this up. I promised little guy I was going to take him outside if he'd just let me shoot a quick video right quick. I'm glad I cut this down under 20 minutes. Again, thank you for watching my content, supporting my channel. Everything you do is much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the haul.